Detail. Attention. Forward, forward, by the left, by the right, right oblique, to the rear, march.
To the rear, march, to the rear, march, for the show that has been. To the rear, march, for the program that you want to hear again.
Yes, to the rear, march, as we bring you programs you want to hear. Highlights from your favorite radio programs of the past few years, as requested by your letters addressed to the rear, march. Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Now it's to the rear, march. Back to the year 1945. AFRS listeners are hearing the first program in a new Frank Sinatra series. As we join the show, Frank is interrupted by a knock on the door.
Brother, that ain't no sound effects door. It's really somebody trying to get in. Who is it? Well, don't beat it down. Open it up.
Hiya, Mr. Sinatra.
Gee, what cute little boys. Come on in, fellas. Are you Sinatra fans?
Are you kidding? We're big Crosby's kids.
Oh, brother, all four of Bing's kids. What have I done to deserve this? Look, fellas, I hope you're here on a very peaceful mission, and I hope we're not going to have any trouble with you.
Oh, Mr. Sinatra, we like you.
You like me?
Sure, I think you're great. Me too. Me too. Not me.
Oh, so Lindsay doesn't like me, huh?
Oh, no, he likes you too, Mr. Sinatra. He's just cautious.
Yeah, the last time he said he liked you, Daddy fractured him.
Well, you see, I can understand it of your old man. Well, gee, fellas, it's sure swell to see that you're all on my side.
Well, keep it under your hat. Don't spread it around. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want it to get back to you-know-who.
Oh, you mean,
Yeah, the old groaner.
Well, don't worry. You can depend on me, fellas.
You know, this is the first time we've ever seen you, Mr. Sinatra. Daddy wouldn't even let us see a picture of you.
Well, do I look like you thought I would?
No. Daddy told us you didn't have any hair either.
That's a fine thing. Well, it's good that you could sneak over here like this, boys. By the way, where is the heartthrob of the gay 90s this evening?
He's tired. He played golf all day. He plays golf every day. He says he has to watch his waistline.
Well, it shouldn't be tough. Wherever he looks, there it is. So the old man goes in for exercise, huh?
Yeah, when he isn't playing golf, he's working in the garden.
That's so. What's he planting this year?
Same as last year, your phonograph record.
It's a conspiracy. Let's see what I want to do with his.
Sinatra, could I see your kitchen now?
What'd you say, Lynn?
Mr. Sinatra, could I see your kitchen now?
The kitchen?
Yeah, the place you keep all the food.
What food?
Daddy says you're taking the bread and butter out of our mouths.
Now, Lenny, you know that isn't true. Daddy just made that up.
You did?
Sure, just look at Mr. Sinatra. You can see he's never had a piece of bread and
Oh,
butter.
this is all this flattery going on around here. I think I better change the subject mighty fast here, fellas. Say, tell me, can any of you guys sing, or do you all take after your old man?
Gary does a little singing.
Who does?
Gary.
Gary does a little singing. Oh, really? How about a sample, Gary?
Okay, I've got two styles of singing.
You have?
Yeah, here's the way I sing at home. When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, boo-boo, boo-boo-boo-boo, boo-boo-boo.
Well, that's mighty swell, Gary. Now, how do you sing away from home?
Like this.
you're satisfied.
You may hear from my lawyer in the morning, boy.
I'll be at your side. Sunday, Monday, and always.
Man alive, how you Crosbys do stick together. Thanks a lot, fellas. You were great. And thank the old soldier for me, too.
It's to the rear march, but only to August 24th, 1946, as we give a listen to that exceedingly different quiz program, 20 Questions, with Bill Slater as master of ceremonies. This is the old game of animal, vegetable, or mineral you probably played as kids. Bill has announced that the subject is animal, and here is the mystery voice.
The panel can't hear me telling you that our subject this time is the father expecting the stork.
All right. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this animal in 20 questions. Vandervenner?
I'm glad the audience is having a lot of fun because I can't laugh.
We're all going to
They
have
must all come up on the same train.
What's the first question, Van?
Is this a living American man?
Miss Bernard?
Is it Vandervetter?
At latest reports. At
Well,
latest
am I?
reports, no.
It's
No.
not.
I don't think so. All right, that's two questions. Let's see if we can get to the next one. Mr. Leonard?
Is he living or dead?
Oh, he's alive. This man's alive, Van.
Is he in the government?
Well, some of them are and some of them aren't.
It's one of those.
Yeah. It's a certain kind of living American man. He doesn't necessarily have to be American either. I want to be helpful on this. Van?
This is a class question, and that's a statement.
Well, thank you for the statement. Bobby?
Is this man denoted by his occupation?
No, he's not. All right, Van.
Well, can he be detected by his physical appearance?
Can he be... What was your question?
Can he be detected by his physical appearance?
Yes, he usually can. Yeah. Benny?
Is it a natural phenomena?
Now look. 5 more puzzled people I have never seen in my life. Well, it's no freak of nature, Benny. Herbert?
Does he wear a uniform?
Some of them do and some of them don't. That's 8 questions. Vandervenner?
Can this man be identified by any act that he has committed?
Everybody's got the laugh on us.
Well, yes. Maybe I shouldn't have used this question. All right, that's 9 questions. Herbert?
Does he ever take a bath?
he probably wouldn't remember it.
He wouldn't.
Van?
Is this a legal act?
Van?
That needs explanation. I don't mean is he a criminal, but as, for instance, a bridegroom would be committing a legal act when he got married.
Yes. Oh, yes, it's perfectly legal. That's 11 questions. Miss Renard?
Well, is it a desirable act?
I should say so. Highly. All right, 12 questions you've used. Van?
Is the act committed in association with anyone else?
Yes. Yeah. Van?
Is the someone else a woman?
Yes. Van?
Well, is it a bridegroom?
Bridegroom? No. No.
How many questions is that?
That's 15 questions. You've got 5 to go. Van is
Does
after.
it have anything to do with marriage?
Yes. Sure. All right, that's got 4 questions to go. Herbert?
Is it the justice of the peace?
Well, some of them are and some of them aren't. Miss Renard?
Is it a new father, the Harris
That's
new
right.
father?
That's what it is.
Again, it's To the Rear March, back to the winter of 1944 and 1945. Ken Niles is waiting to introduce a biographical story of one of your favorite radio personalities. Ken?
We proudly present The Life of Danny Kaye. Or From the Cradle to Sam Goldwyn. Or A Kaye Grows in Brooklyn. This soggy, sagging saga all begins on a cold, stormy January night many years ago, when riding through the blizzard high above the rooftops of Brooklyn, 2 storks are flying on their nightly round. What are these 2 storks saying? Listen.
Hiya, Stork.
Hi, you stork. What are you carrying?
Babies. What else?
Babies, always babies.
Yeah. I wonder where they come from.
I don't know, but I know where mine are going to. I'm on my way to California with a set of twins for one of my best customers, a guy named Crosby. Who you got?
Oh, I got a little blonde, skinny drip named Danny Kaye.
You know, I'm getting sick of being a stork.
Me too. I wish I was a penguin. Then I could go out in a tuxedo once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, good luck on your trip to California, pal. Here's where I have to land. Stork to Brooklyn Hospital. Stork to Brooklyn Hospital. Coming in for a landing.
Hospital to Stork. Hospital to Stork. What have you got?
Stork to hospital. I got a kid named Danny Kaye.
Hospital to Stork. Is this trip necessary?
And now, far below in the hospital, we go to a corridor outside the maternity ward where many anxious fathers are pacing up and down.
Fathers! Oh! 1, 2. At ease, you nervous wrecks. Mr. Thomas Kaye, step forward.
Oh, if my wife only knew what I've gone through.
What's up, Doc? Well, I am happy to tell you that you are the father of an 8-pound boy.
Wonderful, a boy. 8 pounds. How much do I owe you, Doc?
That'll be $25 and 17 red points.
And so a Kaye was born in Brooklyn, and it wasn't long before his proud father went into the nursery and found his high chair in a shambles, his blocks in disarray, and his nurse on the chandelier.
Well, our boy must be growing up. Guess he ought to be bright enough to talk by now. Come on, Danny boy. Say daddy. Come on, chick-chick-chick-chick-goo. Say dada.
And so the first famous words of Danny Kaye, "Get my nurse off the chandelier," were heard around the world. Not many years pass before our favorite problem child is rushing off to school.
Quiet, children. Quiet. That's better. Well, good morning, children.
Good morning, teacher.
Who made that noise? Lionel Sander, did you do that?
Teacher, I cannot tell a lie. It was Harry James.
Squealer! Squealer! Harry James. Harry James, for blowing that horn, you will stay after school for 2 hours.
Okay, but it'll cost you time and a half. I got a union.
2 days, 2 days.
Well, Danny Shut up! Why are you always so late to class, Danny?
You start too early.
Now, come. That's no excuse. What made you late this morning?
Well, before I go to school, I have to wheel out my baby brother Birdie in his baby buggy. This morning, I was wheeling Birdie in his baby buggy when the bumper of the baby buggy behind bumped into Birdie's buggy's bumper. Well, when the rubber bumpers bumped the baby into the buggy behind, tore the rubber off Birdie's baby buggy's bumper, and without the rubber, the bumper's bump was even bumpier. So I had to unbump the buggies and put the rubber back on Birdie's baby buggy's bumper, and that's why.
That is enough. All right, Danny Kaye, take your seat behind Lionel. Lionel Sander, why are you wearing your hair in a point?
I just got my head caught in a pencil sharpener.
Really? Well, we will now have geometry. Harry James, what is the Pythagorean proposition?
Let's neck, babe.
Wrong. Danny Kaye, what is the Pythagorean proposition?
I'm with Harry.
Lionel, are you with Harry and Danny?
Nah, I hate crowds.
Well, perhaps I'm being too optimistic. Does anybody here know the alphabet?
Oh, I know that.
Do.
No, I do.
I know what that is. Danny and Harry, you may both do it. Now stand up in front of the class. Not on your head. All right, boys.
Thank you.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O.
Play it good.
L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Harry James.
Yes, teacher.
Danny Kaye. Yes, teacher. You better learn the alphabet. Learn it right, or I'll keep you in the classroom all night.
ABC. Got the teacher jumping. ABC. Got the teacher rocking. ABC. Got the teacher jiving. ABC. Teacher is a square.
Oh, the teacher hits my knuckles down. Everybody now.
Shoot the inky to me stinky.
So much for Danny in the 4th grade. Time passed, but he didn't. So now we come to another milestone in the life of Danny Kaye. We find him standing in the shade of the old Brooklyn Bridge, awaiting his first date.
Yoo-hoo, Danny.
Yoo-hoo, Hortense.
Well, here I am, Tuesday night, 8:15.
Yeah, Tuesday night, 8:15.
Have you been waiting long?
No, just on Sunday. Look what I got for you, Horty.
Oh, that's beautiful, Danny. What is it?
A real umpire skull from the Brooklyn ballpark.
Oh, it's lovely, Danny. I'll wear it next to my heart. Ah, Danny.
Yeah.
Don't you want to hold my hand?
Is anybody looking? All right, take off your glove. Gee, Horty, this is living.
Danny.
Yeah.
Don't you want to kiss me?
Kiss you? Gosh.
Well, if you're bashful, then I'll kiss you.
Oh, you better not, Horty. Oh, darn it, Horty. Now you've done it.
Oh, what?
You blew a hole in my bubble gum.
Oh, gosh, Danny. Isn't this romantic?
Uh-huh.
Just the two of us alone under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Pardon me, kids. My name is Steve Brody. You got a towel?
It is the opening night of a famous Broadway play. Act 1 has received a tremendous ovation. Act 2 has caused a roar of cataclysmic approval. And now in Act 3, Danny Kaye makes his bid for lasting theatrical fame in the following tense and gripping scenes.
This is the end, Roland. The end. We're through. Do you understand? Definitely through.
Oh, but Martha, you can't. You simply can't do this.
No, Martha, you can't. You simply can't.
Oh, Roland, we've been all through this before.
But Martha, give me another chance.
No.
Please, just one more chance.
No.
Oh, yes, Martha, do give him one more chance.
Young man.
Who, me?
Yes, you, sitting there in the front row. Will you keep out of this?
From that point on, Danny Kaye's career in show business was mediocre.
Meteoric, Ken. Never makes a mistake when he reads a commercial.
Meteoric.
Yes.
As a result of his Broadway success, a nearsighted talent scout persuaded Danny to come to Hollywood. No sooner did he get off the bus than he found himself in the middle of the Sam Goldwyn production, Up in Arms, where Danny scored his greatest success. He now brings you part of the score. All right, you're on, Danny.
Thank you, Ken. And for those of you who didn't see the picture, this is the scene in the lobby of the movie theater where I was explaining to Dinah Shore that all musical pictures are alike. Suppose you do get into the theater, and suppose you do get a seat, and suppose the woman in front does take her hat off, and you do get a look at the screen. What do you see?
Manic Depressive Pictures presents Hello, Fresno Tonight. Produced by Are You Manic and directed by Depressive.
Now you know the name of the picture and you'd like to see it. But no.
Screenplay by Gluck, from a stage play by Motz, from a story by Blip, from a chapter by Ronk, from a sentence by Dokes, from a comma by Stokes, from an idea by Grokes, based on a Joe Miller's a joke.
Now you know the name of the picture and who wrote it, and you'd still like to see it. But no. Art direction, finger puppeteery, Minerva photography, Alonzo Tech recorded sound as needle effect, upholstery by Zachary, Knickknackery by Thackeray, Triptickery by Dickory, and Dickory by Doc.
Now, finally, at last, comes the picture. And what do we see? The same old beautiful chorus girls.
The opening scene is a ranch in Fresno, California. So what are they singing?
When it's cherry blossom time in Orange, New Jersey, I will make a peach of our pear. I know we can't elope, but honey, do be mine. And if...
Up from the gulch rides a hunk of man. He is our hero, Cowboy Dan, the galloping yodeling buckaroo. His horse, of course, is a baritone, too.
I I've got that old wagon wheel inside of me.
The girls are delighted to hear this. But where is our heroine? As the bell rings for lunch, we find our heroine in the corral eating a hard-out. She is Mary Swan, tap-dancing daughter of an American juggling actor left on the doorstep of an old English castle where she was found by Sir Basil Metabolism, who said, "By Jove, a girl baby! I shall raise her as my own daughter." Which she did. But she wants to tap dance, and Cowboy Dan, who she met on this trip and who was love at first sight, wants to marry her so she can tap dance, but she knows Sir Basil will never permit this. Never! That's why she is eating her heart out. But through her tears, she is singing a happy little song, because she is also a coloratura soprano. She is beside herself. Her favorite position.
Oh, Father, you must let me marry Cowboy Dan. He owns the biggest ranch in Texas. Bar none.
Bar none? Why, that's the password of the FBI.
It can't be. No, no. Yes, yes. No, no. Yes, yes. No, no. Yes, yes. No, yes. No, no. Yes, yes. It can't be. But it was. He rushes to Mary Swan. Mary Swan, you must help me. Can you tap out a message in code? This is a big chance. Now she can tap dance, which she does. But what has she done? She has betrayed her own father. But he isn't her father. He is heimlich by Schlupen by Godesflume and heiden the Godesflume home to the Godesflume and to the full heim to the good and to the fine. The dangerous German spy. Stick up your hands, you dirty rat, and go display items that the FBI finally captured the German spy. Dan and Mary are about to blend. You think the picture's about to end? But now. Who ever heard of a musical picture without Carmelita Pepita, the Bolivian bombshell? I wish you could come with me to my little village in Bolivia, where every night all the little people, all they want to sing is, when it's cherry blossom time in Orange, New Jersey, we'll make a peach of a pear.
You've been listening to highlights from AFRS comedy shows of the past few years. This is Jack Little speaking, inviting you to join us the next time you hear...
It's the ear to the rear. March!
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.